Okay, here is an update to my collection of the Autobot gears. So here's just a quick look at the figures that I have. And as always, let's start off with the original Generation 1. So here is the original Generation 1 gears. And it's typical G1 style. You have your chrome plated plastic, but because this is a small figure, you don't really have the die cast. And his face is, has a mask instead of a face, which is consistent with the animation. So let's compare this with the animation model, so we can see where they based the cartoon design off of. And yeah, you could see where they captured some things to be the same and others where it's a little bit different, but that's with all of the G1 figures for the most part. But anyways, this is a really cool figure, and what's cool is these are easy to transform. And back in the old days in the 80s, yeah, these alt modes, they were made to kind of resemble more realistic vehicles. So this is kind of cool. But anyways, here's a look at the original G1. And then after G1, there was the Chug. And unfortunately, they did not, iGear did not make gears in this small legend scale. They actually made it in a deluxe size, and that's something I don't understand, was kind of really disappointed because he didn't fit in scale wise very well with some of the other Chug figures. But this one did have some cool features, like you can see here. You can turn his head, and so now you have like the toy version. So this is kind of a cool figure, even though it's I think a little bit too big for the Chug line. And yeah, it has good amount of articulation, but I do want to point out he has no ankle rockers, but if you look at his feet, you could see how they were angled to be posed at an A stance. So that was a kind of cool design back in the day. And then after that, this is a figure that I consider a transition from Chug to wannabe masterpiece, because you could see he is much bigger. He does look a little bit more cartoon accurate, but it still has some, extra sculpted detail and stuff, so it is a little bit stylized. But this was a cool figure. And then the Mainline or retail, this was their, I forgot what series this came in, but yeah, here's your Hasbro gears, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this was before they were really focusing on Hypertune. And then of course there was the masterpiece. So first there was the masterpiece by Bad Cube, and when this came out, this was really a nice figure, and it was still done in that old style where it kind of had it was kind of like a fusion between the toy and cartoon. So I mean, I like these little details like the little knee joints and stuff, but that's not cartoon accurate. And the color, the silver, it should be more white. But Bad Cube, did a lot of cool features. This one comes with his personality chip thing, so that's cool. And this one, yeah, this one does come with that feature I think is kind of cool. You could flip his head around and now he's all happy. But yeah, this is cool. And then the most recent figure of gears that came out was by FansToys. This, okay, I'll just say in short, this is really a nice, really a great figure. Plain and simple. Comes with a lot of alternative faces, and this one too, they gave you, you know, the inner parts of his chest, but they didn't make a slot for his personality chip thing. But very cartoon accurate. This is really a nice figure. I'm really happy with it. And then last, we always come down to the Legends, or what I call the mini masterpiece. So first there was by FansToys. Yeah, this was really cool, and this one really fits in with my mainline retail collection because of the scale. This is really a nice figure. Doesn't have the ankle rocker, but you could see it, you know, they shaped it so that it stays in a stance. Really nice figure. And then we do have the Magic Square. This is, man, for this size, the way they designed it, you know, the ab crunch and all that. This is really a great figure. And that's why I call these mini masterpiece, because not only does it aesthetically look a lot like the cartoon, but the engineering design, the transformation, articulation, I mean, it doesn't really get better than that. I mean, it's almost equivalent to your masterpiece. And last, we are missing New Age, which you know they're going to make it. And we are also probably waiting for Hasbro to make their current mainline retail of Gears, which should have came out already because they kind of teased it, but they didn't come out with it. So anyways, that's just a quick update on my collection of Gears. And yeah, this set looks really nice.
Hey, if you guys don't give me my circuit back, I'm gonna start kicking Transistor.